What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the stream. We appreciate all of y'all hanging out so early. And we're live here at the Indianapolis Raceway Park, IRP Lucas Oil Raceway here in Indianapolis. So appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hitting that like for us early and subscribing if you're new to us. We'd love for you to join our channel. We got a great weekend of racing. Hopefully the weather holds out, but hope you're doing good today. Hope your TGIF has gone well and ready to start the weekend strong with us here. For a long time ago, I think the last truck race was in Pocono, I believe. I think that's the last Pocono was the last race that we did for the trucks. So good to see everybody here in trucks. Welcome back. Corey Heim picking up where he left off on the pole. Corey Heim I think led that whole entire race, right? Oh, Lime Rock Park. That's right. Lime Rock Park. I do apologize. Yes, Lime Rock Park. The trucks were there, and Corey Heim, I think, led 99 of 100 laps, I think it was. Mike D, what's up? Jermaine, good to see you. Bronny, good to see you. Appreciate you. Double header on Monday due to weather. Hope not. That would be a bummer for me, but we'll see how it goes. Kyle, what's going on? Braden, hello. Marcus, hello. Craze D, hello. What's going on? Kenneth Fox, Danny, Bobby. I'm here, Bobby. Bronny, as always. John, what's going on? John Collins, John as well. Joyce, hello as well. Welcome to the stream. Lincoln Kim, hello. Mrs. Tom, hello. Dubs, welcome in too as well. Triton was here a little earlier. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. And Liam. And we'll see how it goes as we're going to have a good time here today. So pre-race ceremonies will probably be really soon. And let's get into the standings here. Of course, rain, go away, come back another day. Rained out practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, plus the practice for the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. So tomorrow we'll see if we can get in a qualifying run for both series as well. We'll be live on that tomorrow morning. Now on the poll today is Corey Heim time, ready for a boring Indy weekend, Negative Squirrel says, but we'll see how it goes. Practice for trucks happened, but no qualifying. Okay, thank you, Bronny. Appreciate that. So they did at least get some practice in on this track, so we'll see how that goes. But Corey Heim is going to be on the pole with Ty Majeski. Now, Ty Majeski, glad to see this track back because he won here last year. And frankly, for the defending NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion, it's not been the greatest of years. He's 8th in the playoff points, and which, I mean, if you think about it, that's a lot, really low because of what Heim's done here on the standings. But Ty Majeski, 0 wins, and he'd love to get a win here tonight. This is where he won last time. So Chandler Smith, it's going to be a tough little thing here. Gio in 4th, Ben Rhodes in 5th, Daniel Hemrick 6th. I know some people saying 19. 7th was Tyler Ankrum. 8th is Grant Enfinger. 9th is Luke Fenhouse. 10th is Caden Honeycutt. 11th is Lane Riggs. 12th is the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. He's doing double duty here tonight. Ross Chastain, and that truck looks like a watermelon. Brett Cruz, who won the ARCA race, so we'll see how that helps him with this truck series, as he won here just a little bit ago at the ARCA race. Brendan Butterbean Queen there in 14th. 15th is Tanner Gray. 16th, Corey Day in that 7 Chevrolet Spire truck. Connor Mozak in 17th. 18th is Andres Perez. 19th is Raj Karuth. 20th is Matt Crafton. 21st is Stuart Friesen. 22nd, Jake Garcia. 23rd, Jason Alexander. 24th, Jack Wood. 25th, Matt Mills. 26th, Frankie Muniz. 27th is Cody Denson. 28th is Tony Brenninger. 29th, Dawson Sutton. 30th is Spencer Boyd. 31st is AJ Waller. 32nd, Jordan Anderson. 33rd, Norman Benning. 34th, Boston Oliver, and 35th, Greg Van Oss. So there is your lineup here tonight for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series TSPORT 200. And we'll get to our picks here pretty soon, but I hope you are enjoying our stream tonight. What's up, Georgia fan? Negative Squirrel says, best chat on YouTube. I appreciate you. What's up, Butterfly? Good to see you as well. Thank you for so much for hanging with us today. Tomorrow, Cup will do practice, but only for 25 minutes, and then afterwards qualifying. Okay, good. So maybe we'll have all of that together, and we'll do all that. So Will the Xfinity race do the same thing tomorrow as what they were doing here? And let's see, my viewer count's working. It was not working a couple days ago, so I'm glad to see that working. Maybe we can see more folks in on that viewer count, so make sure you're hitting that like and subscribing. We're trying to get to 100 likes before the green flag, so that's your job to get us over 100 likes before the green flag. So let me do this and do that, and that should work there. We got 94 in here. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. My name is CeeLo. We do all of the races on this channel: NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series, and NASCAR Cup Series races. We also do the practices for the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. So bring you lots of information, and we also drop a vlog on Fridays to get you ready for the hanging out with us on the weekends. That's a race paint scheme and race weekend preview. Make sure you go check that out. Every Friday we drop that for you too as well. So this race at Indy. This is at the IRP, which is the Lucas Oil Raceway. It's in Indy, but not really. So yeah, we'll be on CW tomorrow for the Xfinities. On the actual leaderboard, not raw feed, Boston Oliver is not the leaderboard, not on the leaderboard. Oh, okay. All right, good luck to the 44. Yes, Ross Chastain in the race this weekend tonight. Double duty for the Melon Man. He's going to be in, looks like a watermelon car, basically. Looks like a really watermelon car truck. So rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. That's right. Shocking news with actually in Clearmont. Okay, thank you, Joyce. It's in Clearmont. Appreciate that, Joyce. Thanks for popping in there. All three series racing this weekend. Yes, so it's been a bit since we've had all three together. And a $5 super chat from Kyle Anderson. If I have to say this, I think SVG is our new road course superstar. Kyle Anderson stating that SVG is the new road course superstar. So thank you so much, Kyle Anderson, for with that $5 super chat. What's the deal? They're not even. Are you serious? What's at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets of God, their bellies bursting in air, gave birth through the weight that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land and the heart of the brave.
Pre-race ceremonies concluding trackside, we are one step closer to Friday night racing.
I'm all for some national anthem, but I'm sorry. That was, I mean, it takes a lot to get in front of someone, in front of a crowd of people and sing, but wow. They didn't even do it. They didn't even show it on FS1. That's how bad. This man, what's up with that? That's crazy. So what's up, everybody? All right, it's time. What happened to my ears? That was hard on the ears. I know. I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect. She was like shouting into the mic, and that's unfortunate. But Corey Heim's gonna be on the poll. All right, it's time for pick your winners tonight, and let's see who you have picking tonight. It is. I'm going with, you know what? I'm going with Corey Heim. I'm not disrespecting her. I just said that it takes a lot to get up there, but that was a lot. That was a lot. But good job for what she did. I'm not disrespecting her at all. So, and it looks like they're not even there. The three announcers for FS1 are in the booth, not even there tonight. So, what's up, everybody? That's why TV skipped it, probably. And all right, let's start. Let's start here. Who you picking? I'm going with Corey Heim. It's pretty easy. Not it's hard enough not to take him. So Corey Heim with Craze D as well. Butterflies going Heim and Ben Rhodes. You're picking the 38. Chastain for the win for Steven. Kyle Anderson with the 34s. For Lane Riggs. Majeski for T-Van. What's going on, T-Van? I thought that was Catherine Legg. Corey Heim for Jermaine. The 11 Heim time for John. The 98 for Majeski for Brawny. Let's see here. Charles has got Heim time as well. Let's see here. Corey Heim for John. Heim. Everybody going Heim tonight. Richard going the other way. He's going the 8 car. I'm not. Which one's the 8 car? I'm not sure about the 8 truck. I don't know. We have an 8 truck in the field tonight. Corey Heim for One World. What's up, Martha? Good to see you. Mad Steve going Geo. That's a good one. I like that one. Ty Fowler's got Ty. Ricky's got the 15. I like that one. The 11 for Devil for Heim time. Heim for Donald as well. 19 Daniel Hemrick for Danny. Ross Chastain for the 38. Daniel Hemrick for Joyce. The 38 for Dubs. The 38 for Bobby. The 44 for the win. Not many Ross Chastains here. Ben Rhodes for Steve. Got you, Steve. And Skylar's got Corey Heim as well. So appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We thank you so much. And that was Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes for Tom. Gotcha, man. Hope you're doing okay today, buddy.
Craftsman.com. Buy Wendy's. Try Wendy's new Takis Fuego meal today. Limited time only at participating.
Ben Rhodes, 45 for Earl.
Takis and Fuego are used under license. By Toyota. For the latest Toyota Gazoo racing information, visit tgrna.com. And by Sunoco. From NASCAR to your car, Sunoco.
And finger for the win. Not many that said that, Richard. Gotcha, buddy.
And to fire engines, but first, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the NASCAR Racing Network.
All right. Good. We're about to do gentlemen start your engines here in just a second. Then we'll do our dark horses.
NASCAR Racing Network
is it bad?
Indianapolis Raceway Park for the TSPORT 200 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Time now to
trackside to get those most famous words in motorsports to get the race underway.
Say the most famous words in motorsports for tonight's T-Sport 200. Please welcome Race Common 4 Sales Manager Josh Phillips. Indianapolis! Who's going to race the T-Sport 200? Drivers, start your engine!
The NASCAR Craftsman.
Someone fix that mic. I'm sorry. That sound system is junk. Exactly. How do you even not test that to make it sound good? Oh my gosh. All right. So let's do our dart. What is your pick for tomorrow? So we'll talk about that another day. Tonight we're talking about the trucks, and it's the Craftsman Truck Series from Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. And we're going for our dark horses now. Dark horses. Let me see your dark horse. And I can't remember who I picked, but I think I picked Little Geo. Does anyone remember who I picked? Let's see. I don't even have to go back. Butterbean Queen for Dubs. Ooh, I like that one. Dark Horse Tanner Gray, Geo, or Brent Cruz for Jermaine. Honeycut for Hammer. I like that one too. I'm gonna have to go through my thing really quick and tell you who my dark horse was. I don't know. It was Raj Caruth. Okay, thank you, John. Raj Caruth. He is a plus 750, but really with the trucks, it really falls off really quick. It's either Corey Heim or anybody else. So I'm taking Raj Caruth for my dark horse tonight. Raj Caruth, He's a plus 750. I know he's on a dark horse, but I'm taking him anyways. Ben Rhodes for Steven. Donald's got the 9. Butterbean for Jake. What's up, Jake? Earl's got the 07. Devil's got the 11. Oh, Corey Heim. That's even worse than my pick for Raj Caruth. Is Sanchez in this? No, he's not in this one. One World. Honeycutt for Ricky. Ankrum for Works. Tanner Gray for Bronny. Hemrick for Negative Squirrel. Yeah, Staticky, exactly. I'm not familiar with the truck racers. I just know Corey Heim. Hey, that's all you need to know sometimes in this series. Raj Caruth for John. No Sanchez tomorrow. One World. Tomorrow. Dirty Nick Sanchez is tomorrow. Ben Rhodes for Lincoln Kim. Good to see you guys. I will try to return unexpected come. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Hammer says Frankie Muniz is my inside of a casket on a moonless night pick. There you go, Hammer. Anybody, a squirrel can find a nut any day. Let's see. Chavez retired yesterday. Rally back today. Nice. Let's see. Anybody else? I will take Jake for the dark horse. There you go. Jake Garcia for the dark horse for Bobby. So, all right, y'all. So make sure you're hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, y'all, as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 100 likes. We're at 58. Can you get us to 100 likes before the green flag? The trucks are rolling here at IRP. We don't have any rain. We're going to have a good race. First 60 laps is the first stage. I think it's 60 laps for the second stage, and then 40 laps for the, or is it maybe 60, 40? I don't know, 64. I don't know what it is. 60. We'll find out here in just a little bit. But thank you guys for being here. Yes, Jake Garcia, Luke Fenhouse for Steve. Got you there. Sky Allen's going to 71. And on hold, yeah, Jake's going to get the dark horse. And Ross Chastain, that truck looks like a watermelon, man. It looks good.
Pink starter, Tanner Gray starts 15. Brendan Queen will start 14. Brent Bruce, who won the Liuna 150 in the ARCA Menard Series here just a few minutes ago, he'll start 13. Ross Chastain will start 12th, and Lane Riggs starts 11th.
Now we'll look at the top 10, starting from 10th position, Caden Honeycutt. Luke Fenhouse will start from 9th. Grant Enfinger rolls off 8th. Tyler Ankrum starts from 7th. Daniel Hemrick goes from 6th position. The 5th starter, that is Ben Rhodes. Gio Ruggiero will start from 4th. Chandler Smith rolls off 3rd. He's won the last 2 short track races in this series. On the front row, Ty Majeski, the 2-time defending winner of this event, starting.
Oh, that's cool.
And on the pole, Corey Heim. A reminder that qualifying did not take place today because of weather issues in the area, so the field was set by the rule book.
This track is 0.686 miles around, and
Oh, okay. Then I'm happy with Raj Caruth.
They go past the start.
I'm happy with it.
And then on to the backstretch and into the view of our turn announcer from Marlboro, New Jersey, Tim Calfamo.
Thank you very much, Alex Saban. Good evening, everyone, here at the famous Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. A beautiful night.
60, 60, and 80. Sorry about that. 60, 60, and 80. Van Al's the best paint scheme just because his business that is sponsoring him. I see that scheme on his company vehicles. Nice. Let me take a look at it. Oh, I do like that. I do like that, T-Van. That blue and orange.
With Tyler, we'll be searching for grip and moving their lines around as they go throughout the course of this race. This also is a short track, which
so if you put in $10, Raj, he'll win $550. Nice. Come on, Raj Caruth.
For number. All right, thank you, Tim. Right now, the field is on the racetrack over in turns 3 and 4 behind the pace truck. Before we get underway, let's check in on pit road first with Jason Toy.
Kind of a mid-season break that they had for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. It's been 27 days since the last time these trucks were on track at Lime Rock up in Connecticut. And during that time period, a lot of drivers went out and ran other things. Stuart Friesen, he went out and won a couple of super modified races. He's making his 200th career start here tonight. He's locked into the playoffs. He's looking to improve his standing to get more points. But also Tyler Ankrum as well. He's looking to continue to...
Oh, that's pretty cool, T-Van.
He's making his 150th consecutive start there in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series here tonight. Chris Miller?
Yeah, a lot of short track flavor here at the short track at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. One of those drivers in part-time role is Luke Fenhouse, the driver of the Wausau, Wisconsin, of course, has won the Slinger Nationals, Cars Pro Late Model Championships. This year he returns to IRP, the first track that he has multiple starts at after a 7th place finish last year. It's another Thor Sport effort for this group.
Love your Tennessee hat. Much better than 11. Crazy.
chasing their teammate Ty Majeski as they start a little bit deeper in the field in the 9th position. But Luke
Gotta wear it when I can. Crazy D.
makes the most.
You always like this track?
Those editing
Looks like it's gonna be a pretty night. So hopefully we get it all in.
Into the field for the start of the race for unapproved adjustments earlier today. One of those is Frankie Muniz. The other is a driver making his 200th NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series start and also celebrating a birthday today. And that's Stuart Friesen.
Wow, Stuart Friesen to the back of the pack, y'all. Denny against the world, baby. All in. All in. What up? Been a busy summer. What's up, James? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Hit that like, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Come on now. Cautions. Oh, I forgot about that. How many cautions? Let's do it right now. Cautions. Let's do our cautions really quick. The lights are not off the pace car yet. So we got, oh, it is the last lap. So we'll get in right now. I'm going to go 5 cautions. 5 cautions. I'm going Sky Allen. 5 cautions. 7 for Jakes. 5 for Sky. 8 for Bronny. 6 for Jermaine. 6 for Frankie. 6 for Ricky. 7 for Mad Steve. 5 for John. 7 for T-Van. 7 for One World. 7 for Snot Rags for Danny. 7 for Dubs. 8 for Richard. 6 for James. 9 for Earl. 8 for Hammer. 150. We're going to be here all night. 6 for Tim. 6 for Steven. What's up, Triton? Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing okay. Praying for you. Donald's got 5. Avery's got 10. 7 for John. Anybody else in the chat for your cautions? Because we're about to go green, y'all. We are about to go green. 7 for John. 5 for Joyce. 5 for Jim. Anybody else? Get your cautions in because we're about to go green. Let's go boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing.
You're always in traffic. There's multiple lanes at these drivers' disposal, whether they want to run at the bottom. Heck, you can even go below the yellow line. There is no out of bounds racing here. If you want to go to the grass, by all means, do it.
And we're a little behind tonight. I was way ahead yesterday and way behind here.
Right, safe barrier. Race truck hits the pit lane. We get set to go racing on.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Racing Network from Altamont, Illinois. Here's Kurt Becker.
Here comes the field now off turn number 4. Corey Heim, who starts the pole.
Green flag, baby. Lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr.
TSPORT 200, they go charging to turn 1. Corey Heim.
Mentioned in chat, Joyce.
Immediately, the chance for Smith at 150. Smith will
There goes Heim.
Shuffle to 3rd. Ben Rhodes is 4th, and Gio Ruggiero, the top 5 for the first time in turn.
Okay, thank you, Jake.
Challenge not only on the inside, but the outside is what.
Lap 3, we honor Dale Sr. right here on our channel. If you are a Dale Sr. or a NASCAR fan at this time, you honor Dale Sr. with 3s in the chat. 3s. Raise hell, praise Dale. Right here on the Go at CeeLo. 3s in the chat, y'all. On the Go at CeeLo. 3s. Raise hell, praise Dale.
Second lap, he has already lost a couple of track nights to him as they go back. They're sitting for Ruggiero. He just got passed by Lane Ranks and Tyler Akram. So Ruggiero is continuing to slide backwards in these opening laps. Ben Rhodes has now thrown around Lane Ranks. That is for 4th.
Gio Ruggiero looks to his left and sees Grant Enfinger's bright yellow and black truck up here.
Thank you, guys, as we honor every lap 3 Dale Sr. on our channel. We thank you, Dale. We praise you, Dale. And we raise hell with you, Dale. Thank you so much.
Tries to cross him, block. He's inside because he's got Kane, the honeycut.
What's up, Kenneth Clark? Good to see you.
Spot in the 4.
They go at it for the 8th position as they work up off of turn number 4. Grant Enfinger straight ahead in 7th. And Daniel.
What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Who is Stuart Fenhouse? What's his name? Something Fenhouse. I'll tell you in a second.
Side by side with Gio Ruggiero. He beats Ruggiero into the corner, but here's Honeycutt fighting hard downstairs.
Truck just not handling for Gio Ruggiero, whether it's the bottom, the middle, or the top side of the racetrack. As Honeycutt now gets to his inside, gets the whole shot headed to turn 1, and Daniel Hemrick tries to follow suit.
Daniel Hemrick is now both In the high running Joe remain side by side, and as a result, Hemrick is going to have to just be patient and follow both of these two drivers to
Daniel Hemrick knows a thing or two about short track racing. A winner.
You can hear him, Joyce. That's cool.
Yeah. Still Virginia now. He's on the move from 10th as they go back to turn 1.
No, I did not. I didn't. I need to. Luke Fenhouse. That's it, Ricky.
Further up, that was on for second. This time Majeski now going back.
Come on, Majeski.
Desperate to get back to victory lane, which would be the first time here in 2025.
Blasphemy, Marvin.
Moment.
Kyle Busch needs to retire. I'd love to go, Shannon.
Still battling.
Did you hit that like? That's right. Did you hit that like, y'all? Trying to get to 100 likes, y'all. Help us out with those likes. Heim continues to lead by 1 second.
Right now, that's second. Majeski third. Racing's fourth. Then you have to go about half a straightaway turn the back to pick up the battle for 3 flying Ben Rhodes, then Tyler Redgrove.
Those 2 trucks work all by themselves. Another 5 trucks.
2 straight top 10s for Raj Karuth. He's my dark horse. He's in the top 10.
Caden Honeycutt is back.
You got Ben Rhodes and Ankrum fighting for 5th place.
Chain of Rick, both of those Silverados.
Rhymes with Stenhouse.
Rick, and following from
That is the battle for position number 8 as they come back off the corner. Ben Rhodes strong here early. He is running in the 6th position.
Ben Rhodes up to 6th place. He's 4 seconds off the pace.
Tyler from Ankrum able to slide in front of Rhodes and take that spot away. Now Hamilton was back on the attack, drove it deeper to the corner.
Right there. Meanwhile, the race leader, Corey Heim, in heavy traffic, goes all the way down and kicks up a little dust. And
Wow. Corey Heim time.
Majeski to close here. There's only 4 truck lengths separating the second place truck of stiff from the race leader, Corey Heim.
Majeski is wanting to go. He gives a shot in the caboose to Chandler Smith and Lane Ritz.
1,000 laps led this year for Corey Heim. 1,000 laps led. Wow.
There's Lane Ritz.
Can you guess who the second guy who led the most laps is? That's not watching the broadcast. Can you guess the second and third and fourth?
Track. He'll slide to the
Not even 200. I know, right?
tailgate of his teammates.
Next closest, not even 200. Can anybody guess what it is? Nope, not Fenhouse.
Chandler Smith.
Glad you're here, Joshua. Good to see you, man.
In playoffs.
Playoffs?
He's at the playoffs. Behind them, Majeski, who's the driver on the bubble. They all go back to turn 2.
It's got breaks out. He goes up the barrier. It's a nice run off the corner. He's going to just about the winner. Chandler Smith going. Again, this is the fight for second. Behind the leader, Corey Heim.
I'm highly impressed with the truck of Lane.
No, he's not, Jermaine. No way. No way.
To make the pass.
I love Boston and Mitchell and then Forcer, Ricky says. Tell him. Let's go, 11. Tell him.
Now maybe 7 or 8 swimmers. Is going to make up on Corey Heim.
That translates.
I'm talking about this year. This year, can anybody guess who's led the second most loud laps?
Corey Heim thinks you soon. Show the way.
So Corey Heim has led 1,000+ laps now in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series this year. Can you guess who the second most laps led this year is in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series? Can you name all 4? I gave you 3. I gave you 1 of them. Can you name the other 3? 1 is Corey Heim. No, not Shane. He's not in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Lane Riggs. He is one of them. Anybody else? Anybody else can guess who would be the second one? Chandler Smith, Lane Riggs, Raj Caruth. You're right, Bronny. You got him. Not Chastain, but Raj Caruth for sure. He's second with only 189 laps. That tells you how dominant Corey Heim is this year. Corey Heim has 1,000 laps led this year. The second one is Raj Caruth at 189. And then Chandler Smith at 188. And I'm sorry, you're right, Devil. It was Grant Enfinger. So it was Corey Heim, Raj Caruth, Chandler Smith, and Grant Enfinger. Those are yours. Nega Squirrel, yes, awesome, bro. Whereabouts do you live? James says.
Experience. The Coke Zero Sugar.
Smith had 188 laps led because of how dominant he was at Bristol. Yeah, so that shows you what kind of dominance that Corey Heim has had this year, dominating this race, these series, and why he's number one in the books. But yeah, crazy stuff. Look at Lane Riggs taking over Heim's spot right here. Lane Riggs says, I'm not in that Love's truck stops yellow truck, but I am taking the lead here as we have a new leader, y'all. If you're a 34 Lane Riggs fan, Mountain Billy says, yes, sir, I'm a 34 fan. He knew where I was going with this. 34s in the chat, 34s. Lane Riggs now. That's right. He says, not now. Not now. Riggs is on it. He is on Corey Heim. Pulling away.
Change, absolutely. And Corey Heim was run down by Lane Riggs, and Lane Riggs started to put it right up against the safer barrier all the way in turns 3 and 4 to take the top spot away from Corey Heim. He's put 2 truck lengths between himself and.
I liked his dad. I'm a fan.
However, they're still getting after it. Good, hard side-by-side racing for position number 3.
It's been a good for the last several months. Chandler Smith and Time Justin confident that right from the start of this race, Chandler Smith is going to distance so far.
Scott Riggs was a really good dude.
Again, in fact, that's just where Majeski can be found at the bottom of turn number 4. Now let's the truck drift.
I'm Majeski in P4. Am I tired? Yeah. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you.
Chandler Smith now trying to find some room to race to keep Ty Majeski behind it. Successful so far, but Tim, there's a lot of traffic on the horizon.
As a matter of fact, both these two drivers, the Boston side on the backstretch and 7.
That is Chandler Smith in 3rd, and now Ty Majeski starts a run and makes it stick at the bottom of turn 4. And he slides.
You like to be a great member, Devil says. Oh, Chandler Smith and Majeski. Yeah, Riggs almost to a second lead here. I'd like to see Zillage run a truck race this year. That'd be pretty cool.
Be careful not to over-abuse those Goodyear.
Danny Hamlin just signed 2 more years. That's right, Steven. 2027. T-Van's going to be a fan of Denny's by 2027. Is Raj Caruth signing with Hendricks next year in the Cup racing? I don't think so.
Check in on pit road with Jason Toy.
One of the things Alice is talking about is considering those tires, and as soon as Lane
Jimmy ears are choking.
Spotter runs up, let's maintain the separation between them and here the same tire. So got quite a bit of fun to go here, and segment number 1, a leader trying to save he got pushed.
Chandler Smith, who started in the top 5, currently runs in the 4th position.
1-0 victorious. Thank you, buddy, for keeping us up on that. I'm sure Lloyd's happy.
Still Wilkesboro Speedway, 5 straight top 10s dating back to 2022. That's an average finish of
30 to go.
on short tracks. I talked to Chandler before the race.
30 to go in the stage.
They were like 16th on the practice sheet earlier this afternoon. They went to work. Crew Chief John Leonard completely changed the setup of this race car as much as
Riggs pulling away 1.14 seconds on Heim time.
no major complaints, saying the rear end is a little bit loose, but Chandler Smith trying to continue his force on the short tracks to challenge Ty Majeski, Corey Heim, and Lane Riggs.
Raj Cruz, 2 straight top 10 finishes here at IRP.
Riggs, the entire field cover.
All right, let's see if they're talking on the radio at all. There's no scanners either. I forget always about the stepchilds of the trucks. No scanners allowed. But we just have this. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is CeeLo. Hit that like for us. We're trying to get to 100 likes. We're 19 likes away from 100. We're already in stage 1, and Lane Riggs is leading this race. What's up, Brian? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you, Brian. And let's see here. Thanks. I heard a rumor, I guess, Brian said. What did Brian say? What did Brian say? Brian said, is Ross Cruz. Okay, he said he must have heard a rumor. Yeah, I don't think it's sub. Thank you, Devil. Keep hitting that sub, y'all. Keep holding. We're trying to get to 34,000 this weekend. If we can't get to 34,000 this weekend, there's something wrong with us. So we're so close. We are 78 subs away from 34,000. A cake to the face, a pie to the face, and also a giveaway. So hope you guys are ready to have some fun this weekend. Glad to see Ram is back. Yeah, I think TSPORT or racing will go to Ram. That's just my opinion. 20 years in the top equipment without a championship is choking, Negative Squirrel says. Mountain Billy says, the Negative Squirrel.
NASCAR Live isn't just Tuesday nights. On third.
All right, 26 to go here in stage 1. 26 to go in stage 1. Marvin says, Hamlin, the best to never win a cup title. He is the best Mark Martin impersonation ever, Marvin. That's what it is. Do I like racing? I love racing. I wouldn't be sitting here every weekend just giving it to y'all if I didn't like racing. So, new second place is Ty Majeski. Corey Heim now down to third place. What is going on with Corey Heim? Is the tires going away? What is up with Heim time? NASCAR Collector said he was close in 2019, but we all know what happened. Yeah, don't remind me. Go Ty Dillon on Sunday in the in-season tournament. Yep. McMahon went to the Yankees, so I don't see an easy second place replacement for Ozzy.
Yeah, Gordon.
So Ty Majeski, not too good this year. 0 poles, 0 wins, 3 top 5s. Last year, he had 4 poles, 3 wins, and of course, he won the championship. I love Mark and Denny, One World says. Martin was better and a class act. Ooh, Mountain Billy just dissing on Denny today.
36 laps into tonight's TSPORT 200 here at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. And Kurt, when you have laps being put down after an abbreviated practice, you've got some drivers that are climbing the leaderboard, some drivers going the opposite direction.
Stuart Friesen, a great example. Alex, you talked about the fact he had a drop and start at the back of the field. He's already picked up 18 positions so far. That moves him up at 17th now in the running order. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Gio Ruggiero, he started near the front. He has lost 15 spots since the drop of the green flag. That means he's back in the 19th position.
So drivers climbing the leaderboard, some going the wrong way, but there is a potential pit stop on the horizon. If we stay under the green flag for the next 22 laps, we will have a caution flag at lap number 60 for the conclusion of stage 1. And Kurt, dare I say, championship points if you finish in the top 10.
And you never went to a race, Jake? Why?
Especially the case for
Why?
Brent Enfinger, Ty Majeski, the 3 drivers that are.
Did they start yet? Yes, Bobby, it started.
Line like Jake Garcia, yes, every point counts, but Alex, I don't know about you, but if I'm one of the drivers below that cut line, with this being one of just 3 races remaining in the regular season, I really don't want to roll the dice and take a chance on points. I think I've got to get the victory lane and get it off the table.
Absolutely right about that. And
Definitely something happened. What happened?
leaderboard is Rajat Karut. He started 19th. He's worked his way.
11 likes to go to 100. Help us out with those likes, please. Enfinger up to 5th, Ricky says.
Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. So Raja didn't really know what they had underneath the hood and the chassis adjustments on his Chevrolet. But this Fire Motorsports driver, he's been really good on the short tracks. Stage points in 3 the last 4 here at IRP. Starting to march his way through the field. He's been quiet on the radio. The crew's just been relaying lap times. And you know when the driver's quiet, that means the truck is really good. So they were really happy with it. With the long.
What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here, Jeff.
Raja Caruth on the march is one of those
9 likes away from 100. Help us out.
some adjustments before the race.
Trouble turn.
Oh, caution!
So comes the outside wall. That is the truck of Boston Oliver.
Boston Oliver, caution on the track.
Secret barrier. He's been able to continue on, but now at a highly reduced rate of speed. Damage on the right side of that.
No caution.
Entry. He'll take
No caution.
We stay under the green flag.
I appreciate it, Marvin. Welcome back, Liam.
Things here early on.
No caution.
Again, he is up to the 7th position. Gio Ruggiero, and not so much. Jason, what's the story there?
Just checked in with Jeremy Donnelly's crew team. I said, "What's going on?" And all he could do was motion with both hands.
No caution. I thought it was. And of course, FS1's not doing side by side, so.
That'll be taking place soon. We're down to 16 to go in the opening stage.
16 to go here in stage 1.
Between Chandler Smith and Corey Hahn.
Still for giveaway, you need to find a late 1990s Toyota Corolla and wrap it in Hammond ski.
Back up to the middle lanes of turns 1.
I can't see what happened.
Drivers Smith and starting high. What's Thorne Benning?
A 1990s Toyota Corolla.
While they battle and have close encounters, that enables Grant Enfield.
I didn't see that. FS1 is behind here.
Sandbox for this ongoing fight for 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Let's see what happened here. 34 and the 91.
Trucks struggling to get around the.
Ooh. 91 almost took the 34 out.
Enfinger won here 3 years ago. Last year, he led over 70 laps. He gets around this track well. He's on the charge in turn 1.
Here's Enfinger out of the bottom in turn number 2. It's alongside the Gosford Sun automobile. Going race side by side down the backstretch. Corey Hahn has already gotten 3 and 2 in the first notch here. Smith is driven away from it.
Corey Heim obviously has got a truck that
You did.
playoffs. He's trying to win the regular season championship.
You think he's a one-hit wonder, Marvin?
He scores 46 points. He's being under attack now from Grant Enfinger.
I'm Chester. Trying to cycle on the brakes. Enfinger trying to slide right.
Who won here last year? Majeski, Liam. I'm now back to 5th place.
Position, kinda, sorta, on the backstretch. And then I began to rally back. Now Grant Enfinger completes the pass by the time they get back to turn 1. Corey Hahn
8 likes to go to 100.
Take a look at turn number. Struck completely sideways. He's just on right now trying to get this.
Yeah, he is. As he tries to apply the power, those rear Goodyear tires are just flat.
10 laps to go here.
He has to really give up some real estate to the competition on exit of the corners. So we're down to it with 10 to go here in the opening stage of the TSPORT 200. Lane Ranks shows the way. Time Majeski 2nd. Chandler Smith is 3rd. That means Kurt top 3, all Ford F-150s.
That's the way they run.
You're welcome, Liam. Bronny, thank you, buddy. CeeLo, I've completely given up on the Braves.
These stages go by
Pretty bad, man.
Raceway Park. And maybe that's what makes it even more surprising that Lane Riggs, even negotiating the slower traffic as he works up in the back of the field, he has still built a lead of.
Ruth up to 7th. What's up with Chastain? He's in 11th.
As Lane Riggs continues to pick him up and put him down, there are only 18 trucks on the lead lap.
I'm tired.
In 19th has gone a lap down. After
7 to go.
Gio Ruggiero has fallen a lap down as well.
Little G started in the top 5, and he's a lap down already.
desperate for new tires and chassis adjustments.
Still working with some 8 laps to go.
We'll see what happens after the pit stop. If time gets any better.
In this opening stage of the TSPORT 200, Lane Riggs
3.42 seconds lead.
led the first 20 circuits here tonight, and then Lane Riggs went to the top of the leaderboard, and it has been all Lane Riggs ever since. Tim, it wasn't too deep into this.
44 isn't that fast, usually not near the front.
Of half the straightaway, that's 350 feet.
And it's just
There you go. Street race in Atlanta. That would be interesting.
it's almost like it's just showing off right now. He could put his truck on the bottom and he can go to the middle for everyone's racing around in different
As they work their way, still under green. We have gone green from the initial drop of the flag today. 50.
Your pick is 10th. There you go. Tanner Gray.
Issued just a bit earlier in the race for then driver Alan Waller. I say then driver because he came to.
So Oliver, Waller, and Dennison are all out.
And Graham, a veteran from the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, has climbed aboard that truck now, and he'll continue on.
What's up, T. Lee?
As he possibly can.
That truck indeed belongs to the Rayon Brothers Racing Organization. And that is a team that we have seen over the years that have given young aspiring drivers their chance to get some experience, to get some seat time. You mentioned Alan Waller, some call him AJ, 22 years of age from Floral City.
2-0 Texas. Heim home run.
Truck. Josh Rayon is behind the wheel. All the while, Scott.
At least there's a Heim dominating somewhere.
It's his advantage over time, but Jesse.
I jinxed Corey Heim, I think.
Lane Riggs will exit the second corner, head for the backstretch into turn number 3. At the moment, he's got a little distance. He does not have to run down Luke Fenhouse to try to put him a lap down unless he just so chooses to. Fenhouse is the last truck on the lead lap in the 18th spot. And Tim, he's some, 6-8 truck lengths in front of the race leader.
So now the 20 down the road. 150. Race leader, Riggs. So your point, Joe Alex. Riggs does not have to push it here. He's got a extremely comfortable.
What's up, Finley?
Here comes Lane Riggs back on the truck straight away. 1 lap to go here in the opening stage of the race. He's already back to turn 1.
Riggs and his makes his way through.
Mickey, what's up? This good race. What's up, Mickey? Good to see you. Stenhouse is in the race too. No, Stenhouse is not. That's Fenhouse. Fenhouse, not Stenhouse. And that's a stage win for Lane Riggs. Did not see that one coming.
Leading 40 of the 60 laps run in the opening stage. Time and Jeffy, he'll get valuable points and be in the second spot. Chandler Smith will be third. Fourth will be Grant Enfinger. Fifth, Corey Heim. Tyler Ankrum, sixth. Rajah Caruth, seventh. Corey Day, eighth. Ben Rhodes, ninth. And Tanner Gray, 10th.
All right, so there it is. Lane Riggs with the stage 1 win as we went 60 laps with no cautions. Almost had a caution, but they did not. They just bounced off the wall. I thought that they wrecked or something, but we're now in stage 2. We getting some pit stops here. Also, fun little history fact on IRP. At IRP in 2023 was when Shane Van Gisbergen made his one and only truck start. Where did he finish, Bronny? Where did he finish on the trucks in 2023? Forgot that he even ran the truck race. Yeah, where did he finish, Bronny? That's the question. SVG. And he is now in third. We did a good breakdown of all the playoff standings in the race weekend preview, so make sure you check that out. We give you the bubble. We give you kind of chuckled a little bit behind the scenes when I said Bubba is on the bubbles, or Bubbles is on the bubble, or so. I almost said that, but I think I redid it or something. I can't, but I knew T-Van would enjoy that. SVG just finished 19th in 2023, so there you go. So also in the cruise, we have 2 videos now on our cruise vacation. Make sure you check that out if you like vacation. I spelled vacation wrong in my thing, so I'll have to go back and check that. Way to go, CeeLo. But yeah, if you like vacation videos and like travel and stuff, make sure you check this out too. We just got back from a cruise to Key West and Bimini, Bahamas. And our next video should be out on Monday. So appreciate y'all hanging out, watching with us today. We thank you so much for being here. And new video will be out on Monday for Key West. And we got baseball on Monday as well. Braves Royals on Monday. So won't be doing any of the Texas Rangers Braves series because it probably ain't even worth doing. So, but thank you guys for being here. As Lane Riggs wins stage 1, Majeski 2, Chandler Smith 3, Grant Enfinger 4th, Corey Heim 5th. We'll see how he is after this pit stop. Ankrum is 6th, Caruth is 7th, Corey Day 8th, 9th is Ben Rhodes, and 10th is Tanner Gray. Let's hear it for the elbow room. That's right. That was a fun place, Joyce. Good times. Liked it. Lots of fun.
Pit road remains closed for the moment here at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series in the midst of the TSPORT 200.
Lane Riggs wins the opening stage of the race. When he got his first win at Milwaukee a year or two ago, I remember signing off.
That's right, Rebecca.
And being from, I said, Bahama, North Carolina. That was a long drive home to Illinois. My phone lit up, and folks were saying, hey, it's actually pronounced Bahama.
I don't know if I have a Riggs or not. I can't remember.
And that's
I guess not.
Bahama, because it's that small. And that's not really an exaggeration. It is a very tiny community where Lane Riggs and his dad Scott Riggs are.
Wow, all 3 major series is going to be on the street race in San Diego. I did not know that. Frank says Raj for the win. We'll see. Wow, I did not know that, Jermaine. That's
North Carolina
that's almost worth going out there to watch.
Bahama. It's one of a handful of small communities in North Carolina.
Might have to just go out there and watch that.
Different than the way it's spelled. There's another one. If you looked at it, it is spelled Canito, but it's not pronounced that way. It's Canita if you're from the area. And if you say it any other way, you might end up with a wad of tobacco juice on the top of your shoes.
Well, I took comfort in 2 things. Number 1.
So Ty Majeski got 9 stage points. You know he loves that because he is on the bubble right now. And here comes the drivers. Leaders coming into the pit.
On at the entrance to pit.
Old school NASCAR, Navy approved. That's right, Jeff.
Penalty if you choose to, and indeed Lane Riggs, the race leader, and it looks like
I heard from his latest press conference that Jimmy Johnson is really wanting to try and enter the San Diego street race next year.
3 and 4. We start our pit lane coverage with Chris Wilner.
Chandler Smith.
3 more likes to 100. Help us out with those likes, y'all. What's up, Bill? Good to see you.
Finding a significant air pressure adjustment, a little slow on the right rear tire as they go 4 Goodyear Eagles and packed full of Sunoco fuel.
4 fresh feel goods.
By Race Truck.
And a can of Tony Brenninger.
Top 10, Corey Day, as well as Raja Karun getting here.
Something victorious.
Joy.
Further up toward the front of the pit road, Lane Riggs the first to hit the mark. Lane, he gets 4 tires.
Plus 4 for Caruth.
Race truck and how he continue to maintain some no adjustments.
Enfinger minus 4. Heim back to 10th. What's going on with Heim?
For Tyler, Frank on his way.
I don't know. What the heck?
For tires, it's an Oco fuel.
In fact, Corey Heim will lose 4 positions as a result.
Corey Heim loses 4 positions.
Here's how they came off the pit lane. It was Lane Riggs first off, followed by Ty Majeski, then Raja Caruth, Tyler Ankrum, and Chandler Smith.
All right, so Corey Heim comes out in 10th place. Man, oh man, what is going on with that team? Crazy stuff. But yeah, that would be an interesting race to go to. All 3 series in San Diego. That would be interesting. Did you know Rex White passed away? Yeah, we talked about that last weekend. But yeah, all 3 in the Navy. That should be interesting to see. But yeah, Jimmy Johnson's talking about wanting to do it as well. But Lane Riggs looked like he is back out here. Majeski back to 2nd. Raj Caruth now up to 3rd. My dark horse. Let's go, Raj. My dark horse. I don't know where I saw plus 750 at, Bronny. Don't know where I saw that. But I thought I read it right. I'll have to change my misspelling. You like pizza? I love pizza, Ryan Reed. All right. Keep on hitting that like. We're 2 likes away from 100 likes. We appreciate you. 100 likes. Now, next Friday night, I'm not sure if I'll be here or not because possibly be at, or next Saturday, sorry, Friday I will be, but next Saturday, I'm not sure if we'll be here or not because we might be at Bristol. Not sure yet. Still haven't heard if I'm getting to go or not, but Braves Reds at Bristol Motor Speedway next Saturday night. And I'm not sure if we're going to get to go or not, but we put our request in for tickets. So I was told that I'm on the list to go to the race, or the game, but I'm not sure if I will get in or not. So we're waiting to see what happens. But yep, that's where we stand right now. But hoping to get to go to. I went to the college football game at Bristol. I got to go to the baseball game at Bristol as well, right? Got to do it. So, and coming to a vlog near you. But thanks, guys, for being here. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. So, second stage is 60 laps. We're already 8 laps into that second stage. And a total of 200 tonight. We've only had 1 caution on that stage caution. Rain Reese says, I'm going to Jacksonville Jaguars on August 1st. Nice. And Jeff says, yep, it's true that people also ask me that is the time of speed. Kenneth Fox says, I'm checking out the San Diego race as well. I'm going to see if my brother wants to go. Yeah, Kenneth Fox, maybe we'll meet up down there, man. Let's see what happened to Corey Heim here. Corey Heim slow on the right side, it looks like, and they had to back the car up to jack it up. NASCAR would not let them jack the car up. I guess he was out of the pit box. So, and what a great back around to be only 10th going out, but they did get 4 tires on the car, but it looked like he was outside his pit box, so they had to back him up a little bit before he did the thing there. And Chastain has lost his tire. Chastain has lost his tire, and now he is no tire. The front left tire is gone. He's gonna have to go all the way around with. He's gonna pit right there. Okay, so yeah, the tire is falling off for Chastain.
Park as the sun continues to fade, and a perfect Friday evening. The lights are on here.
So bad night for the watermelon.
The crops
3 miles long. Oh my God.
Famed towers. If you've ever watched a race here on television or been here to this famed old oval track,
100 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Towers right off the backstretch over off turn number 2. Got a perfect evening for NASCAR racing.
Yeah, it just fell off.
In Muncie, Indiana. How old would you have been, Alex, the first time you came to a race here?
We're going back to green here.
Remember it. I was that young. As a matter of fact, my first Indy 500, I was 6 months old, so they tell me. But yeah, I've been coming here for a long, long time, all through my childhood, not just here, but Anderson Speedway, over Winchester Speedway as well. Got an opportunity, thank you to my parents for introducing motorsports to me and being a part of it, basically, since I was born.
I know your father, Ed Hayden, he would take his camera and go to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He would shoot pictures of the 500. Did he ever work at this venue?
Yeah, he did. Sure did. And we used to come out here. My older brother, my mom would be racing.
All right, let's go back to racing. Green flag.
State of Indiana. So yeah, it is part of it. It's always wonderful. Even though I live over on the coast of North Carolina now, it's wonderful. Always wonderful to be back home again in Indiana.
Back home again in Indiana.
We're ready to start stage 2 in the TSPORT 200. Looking for the
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
15 minutes left. He's got Rajah Baruti right behind him, but they all go back to turn 1.
Lightning Riggs on the top side of the racetrack. Downstairs is time and Jetsky. They race wheel
Side by side, but Lane Riggs takes it.
Give the lead to Lane Riggs. Pajemski goes to second. Rajah Caruth now makes his way to third.
Right on the bottom of the racetrack is Rajah trying to get a nose alongside the left rear quarter panel.
Riggs gonna win, isn't he? I don't know, Ricky. Let's see. Got a lot of racing left. Come on, 98.
Inside of Rajah Caruth and the side-by-side for third. Side-by-side flank for third at turn number 2. Caruth on the outside lane trying to pitch Taylor Smith down into the corner. Smith, though, has the advantage as they go to 4.
Smith to the inside of his Ford. Caruth, he bobbles off the corner. The truck gets sideways. By the time he gathers that Chevrolet back in, he falls back to 4th, and he's right now at the bottom of turn 2.
Caruth trying to go back after Chandler.
Hitting that subscribe at the top, y'all. If you're new to us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help us out. Try to get to 34,000 this weekend.
It's time.
Late to the party, Tiff. What's up? Good to see you.
Now they are, and they're trying to make their way up the leaderboard right now. Ankrum very racy, that orange and blue Lyuna Chevrolet. Eli looks to the outside.
Run it like you stole it, Jeff says. 333 for Dale, raising hell and praising Dale. Right here on the Go at CeeLo. Thank you, Tiff. Everybody tell Tiffany thank you so much for that 333.
Pinned down at the bottom side of the racetrack in that fifth position, trying to close in on Rock off the route for fourth. At the same time, he's got a fend off for a high.
Continues to player outside of the.
I am back up to 6 now from 10th.
Time just was not.
Here comes Ross Chastain.
They're separated by just 2 truck lengths.
Both those drivers run the bottom of the race.
Let's beat CeeLo's picks. Let's go.
Speedway is about the third lane up. It turns 1 and 2. Both go to that exact lane as they exit turn 2.
And time the jet ski fearing each other right now as far as the lanes that they are taking. Still race is just a little bit quicker.
Half a second on Majeski.
To this lead in turn 4.
The sun continues to drop across the horizon, straight out behind.
Ross is angry. Yeah, he is. That watermelon is angry.
Racing under the lights of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, Lane Riggs, the leader up turn 2.
Absolutely beautiful night for racing here at this historic racetrack. It's Lane Riggs by about 5 truck lengths. Over Simon Jesse. Chandler Smith is third. Raja Karun fourth. Tyler Ankrum and Corey Hunt, the top 6.
Chastain in 22nd, 2 laps down.
Day running 8th is Grant Enfinger. Enfinger had a bad pit stop that gave up 4 positions on pit.
Go Bills. Raymond, what's up, man? Football's almost here.
Listen, on his 200th start, celebrating a birthday, is up to the number 9.
Stuart Friesen. Look at him.
10 runs out the top 10.
Talking about Stuart Friesen, there's a driver. He has had his share of struggles in this NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. It's been a
He won Pocono,
to get to this point in the regular season.
right? He won
With
Pocono?
3 races to go, and guess what? He doesn't have to sweat it because he's in
No, Michigan. He won Michigan.
And that is a huge sigh of relief.
Or is that
Chris Wilder back at Rockingham when we got swept up in a crash. He basically
Riggs won Pocono? Who won Michigan? Stuart Friesen, right?
he was fit to continue to race here. Didn't think he deserved to.
I'm a Lime guy. I love that Chastain scheme for Sunday. Yeah, it's good.
Frustration. I honestly thought Stuart Friesen was going to
Blue Ovals, Mountain Billy says.
series race. Well, he did. And
Ford 1, 2, 3, baby.
to Michigan several weeks later, put on the drive of his life, got himself the win, and locked into the playoffs. Broke a 72 race winless streak. And boy,
What's up, Jack? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Little Jack really wants to know who's the leader. It is Lane Riggs. Lane Riggs is the leader.
Jimmy Villeneuve is one of those that has just grinded through this transition with Stuart Friesen, and it started to pay off. And Stewie today, who started deep in the field because of the metric system, was really optimistic about his race truck, and it's now showing. Great pit stop on that end of stage 1 pit stop, and now he's picked up so much track position. So, boy, what a day, what a turnaround for the birthday boy, Stuart Friesen. But it's been building, really, since that Rockingham disappointment and that Michigan win to get to this point. And now they can have fun and focus on the playoffs here in a couple of weeks.
Playoffs.
9th position as we continue to work our way through stage 2.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel, and we appreciate every single one of y'all here tonight hanging out with us today on the channel. So we appreciate you. Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel. It's 106 likes. Trying to get to 200 likes tonight. That's your goal tonight. 200 likes. Another goal is to get us to 34,000 subscribers. We're so close. We're so close. We're what? 70, 87 away from 200? No, more than that. Hello, CeeLo. What's up, one man? Good to see you. Good evening, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. No melons today. All right, we are at the IRP tomorrow morning. Will be NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying, and then followed by NASCAR Series practice and qualifying. It's going to be like a merged effort. And then right after that, we will have the Pennzoil 250 for you. And then we will 77. Thank you, Ricky. Hard to 77. 77. So 77 subscribers left to 34,000. Help us out. A pie to the face. And also, we'll be doing a giveaway. So we have a couple things to give away for 34. You ask Google. It's probably what I should have done instead of embarrassing myself on stream. Got to say, with 11, go Corey Heim, one man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Corey Heim. He led the first 20 laps of the race, and Lane Riggs passed him. Then he slowly dropped back down to like 6th. Came out 10th because of a bad pit stop, and now up to 6th again. So Chandler Smith, all the 4-3 Fords out front, and then you got Raj Caruth, Tyler Ankrum, and Corey Heim, and Corey Day, Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, and Connor Mozak is your top 10.
At the station, and
All right, so we're just waiting for it to come back, but we appreciate the ones that are here hanging out with us tonight. We thank you. Riggs now dominating. He's got a 1.5 second lead on Ty Majeski. Crazy stuff. Lane Riggs looking pretty good. Who dominated practice, Bronny? What was the practice looking like? What were the runs? Who had the lap averages? I'm sure you were watching it or watching on the thing. So who do you have on there too? Something not right about Heim. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Heim. I don't know if it's just the tires or it's the car or what the heck's going on with Heim. I am not sure what's going on. But maybe we jinxed him. Heim had the fastest 5, 10, and 15 and 20 lap average. So I don't know. Maybe he's just saving tires. I don't know. Maybe he's saving tires here. So at the end, he's got more. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And a million reasons to build on at Craftsman.com.
Well, the layup in the getting it done category is race leader Lane Riggs.
Keep hitting that like button. Try to get to 200 likes tonight. 200 likes.
Call also to Stuart Friesen. Start at the back of the field with unapproved adjustments after practice before the race started. He's worked his way by passing trucks.
Yeah, I think he's saving. I think he's saving.
In my opinion, that's flat out getting it done.
I think you can absolutely make that case. As Lane Riggs continues to lead, and his advantage is
27 laps to go here in stage 2.
Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
All right, so we are in stage 2, 33 laps complete of 60 in stage 2. And in stage 3, we'll change our picks if you would like to change them. But tickets now available now for Braves Reds on August 2nd. So I guess I could go to it if I really wanted to. The problem with Heim is he's running that 11 on the truck. Is that what it is? It's a bad luck thing. Tiff says, group shout out to Miss Spain. Group shout out to Miss Spain, that $5 super chat. Thank you, Tiffany, again for the super chat. Always remembering Miss Spain, as she is the glue that keeps this channel going, man. I'll tell you that right now.
20, we've been slowed by caution just one time for 9 laps. That's the caution that came out of the end of stage number 1. And again, Lane Riggs, the winner of that stage. Right now, it is Riggs who shows the way over time. But Jesse Chandler Smith, Rashad Garouf with Tyler.
Yeah, Braves Reds, Jermaine.
To the top 10 as we
Some champs drove that 11. You're right, Kelly.
Stuart Friesen is 8th, Grant Enfinger 9th, and
Dude sounds like a Hamlin hater. There's a lot of Hamlin haters here, but that's okay. We're cool with that, one man.
We find a very interesting
Daniel Hemrick not really doing too much.
laps.
Back there in 14th.
A minimum of 50 laps in a race, he's undefeated. And right now, Lane Riggs, if you believe in that kind of hoodoo, has got himself in a
Hoodoo,
spot right
Hambone.
long way to go as we close in.
What's up, Coach? Dropping that 11, baby.
You know, this
Time.
June or so, when he went to victory lane,
How's Orlando, Coach?
But Alex, would you say at the spare that was his breakout race for this year?
I would absolutely say so because they put the race black and white checkered flag in every lap.
Hemrick running that high line in the turns.
It's just part of it. Every single lap you turn in a NASCAR race vehicle, whether it's a truck or a car, whatever the case may be, it's experience. And he is a driver that is the
I bet.
They say just
I bet, man.
In every bit of information.
Tim Cattle fan, though, from your vantage point overlooking turns 3 and
I have Raj for the W. Me too, Brian. I got him as dark horse.
tonight.
I got Raj as a dark horse. You're welcome, Brian.
race has been able to jump and make a lot of time, in particular from
Until the end.
short straightaways. Now, as I
Caution.
just went to 1 and 2.
See what happened.
Track race has really been dominant. Been able to make a lot of time running that tree, running the bottom, which is difficult to do because this racetrack continues.
You got Riggs? Wow, that's a good pick. I don't know what the caution is. It hasn't showed up on my screen yet. Snot rag 3. That's 2. Snot rag 2.
What's the inside wall? Very hard. That is the Josh Rayu.
The 22 car truck. Raj Karut? No.
Slaps the wall hard in the middle of the corner.
This will put us under the caution flag for just the second time in today's race. However, the first for an incident on the racetrack.
Oh no, is it? I heard Raj Karut's name involved as well. I don't hope he's okay. That was my dark horse pick, but Josh Ramey, the 34-year-old from California, his best finish was 6th in the 2019 Daytona race for the trucks, as he's a substitute driver for Alan Waller, as he's driving that Ford truck. So caution on the track, his second caution of the night. And it comes at lap 40 or 38, 30, something like that, for caution, as a truck has smacked the wall, got involved with Raj Karuth, it looks like. But we'll take a look at the replay here, as, yeah, I guess Raj Karuth really had nothing to do with it. Maybe he spun right in front of Raj Karuth. The 88 Menard series. What's up, man? Good to see you. 88. As Matt Crafton, let's see where he's at for you. Matt Crafton is in 18th place. And look at Ross Chastain. He is only 1 lap down now. Maybe he'll be the next. If another caution, he's back on the lead lap. But Matt Crafton in 18th. But good to see you. Appreciate you being here. 88 Menard series. Good to see you. So we'll see if we get pit stops coming up here in just a second, as we are in stage 2 with another caution. Because Lane Riggs has dominated this race since lap 20. Tomorrow will be Zilich's first race as a 19-year-old, as he has set the record for most top 5s since coming back from a back injury from Talladega. So interesting to see that. He's also won back-to-back races. He won in Sonoma against SVG, and then won last week at Dover. He was the fastest in practice today, too. Says, where is Brenninger running? The 5. She is running. And let's see where you at. She's in 25th place, 1 lap down. 25th place, 1 lap down. Ross does a lot for racing outside of Cup. Yes, he does. He does a lot. And he is in 1 lap down. He had a issue on pit road. It looked like the tire had fallen off after the pit stop. So they had to jack him back up and put the thing on. So he was 2 laps down. But I think 1 because he pitted in another person's pit box. But they just had to get the tire on him so he could get around. But the tire was sitting in the middle of the pits. So he now back to 1 lap down. And next caution, he will get the lucky dog. So while in Key West, did you eat a bunch of seafood? I did not. We drank at a lot of bars. That's all we did. And we ate a cheeseburger in paradise at the Margaritaville in Key West. I mean, can't get as much Key West as possible there. We had a drink at Margaritaville in Key West, had a cheeseburger in paradise. You will see that on the next vlog. But make sure you check those out as we put those out. We have 2 now from our vacation, where 1 is the embarkation. Last one is just the embarkation coming off the cruise on the Celebrity Reflection. So make sure you check that out. Yeah, we went to the Key Lime Bakery where the key lime pie was created. So we went there too. So you'll see that in the vlog as well. So we did a lot of stuff in Key West. We had a lot of good times. Yeah, a great burger at the Margaritaville. Cheeseburger in paradise. You like yours with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57, and French fried potatoes. A big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Good God Almighty. Which way do I steer?
Also, Ty Majeski, Chandler Smith, Tyler Ankrum, Corey Heim, several others staying on the racetrack.
You like the fish sandwich?
Jason and Chris describing those pit stops for those 4 or 5 drivers or so who did come down pit road.
The beneficiary of the free pass to get their lap back is Ross Chastain. If you recall, on their pit stop that they had back on lap number 66, left front wheel did not get securely tightened. It came off while on the pit lane. So they suffered a penalty there, lost a lap, and he's been able to get that back.
So we continue to work under the caution. Again, only the second.
Jambalaya is there is outstanding too. Wow. I've already overhead the hamburger. There's Caruth. I guess he is coming in.
Was the one that was brought out.
That sucks. My dark. He was running so good too.
What's your you're just getting started for the weekend? You, our colleague Jason Toy on pit road, also Chris Wilder on pit road. Going to be heading across town to work at the big track, as they say, at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I know you guys are looking forward to that.
Yeah, we really are, and I'm sure I can speak on behalf of both Chris and Jason. It's a thrill of a lifetime to get to be a part of a broadcast over there on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Radio Network. It's a combination.
We booked a cruise for overseas next year.
Here in our world, that's us. That's MRN.
That's next.
NASCAR Racing Network, the Performance Racing Network, PRN, and the IMS Radio Network. And representatives from all three are going to be calling the racing all weekend long, including the Brickyard 400 come Sunday. Jason Toy will be working the middle of pit lane at Indy. Chris Wilner will be up in turn number 4, and I'll be in my basket hanging underneath the second deck in turn number 1.
We look forward to hearing the call. Should be a fun weekend for sure. The NASCAR.
Greg, what's up, man? Good to see you. Never wear pants to a nice car. I know, dude. I saw. I'm sure you were hot.
Afternoon.
No way.
We get this NASCAR triple header weekend right here tonight in Brownsburg, Indiana, just northwest of Indianapolis at Indianapolis.
Water powder cutting machine.
We mentioned the fact that earlier.
Love that hat, Sea Dog. Thank you, man. I like it too. It's
because Churros at some point, you know, he's one of those people. If you don't want to do your own homework, you just call Charles, and he'll have the answer.
And even if you do your own homework, something is going to slip through the cracks.
Absolutely.
And he is there to fill in every blank and every detail. We can't thank Charlie Crawl enough for all he does for us. And
blazing hot.
With the Arkham.
You like to take a river cruise? I bet that would be fun.
A huge resource and
all right, back to green here. Majeski and Riggs side by side.
An amazing artist. He paints racing pictures. It's phenomenal, and I can finger paint with the best of them. But he's a notch or two above that.
I was going to say, people that have that ability, that's beyond me. Because when you talk about finger painting, I could draw maybe a stick figure.
People with talent make me mad.
It's just
at least it's not 11 hat, Tom.
By Dutch Boy earlier today. Bert Cruz got the big win there in the Arkham Art Series race here at Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Keep hitting that subscribe, y'all.
NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series for the TSPORT 2.
Here we go.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Flag is in the air. Lane Riggs, the race leader, to driver's right. And here comes Chandler Smith.
Chandler Smith driving deep into turn number 1, trying to snatch the lead away from Lane Riggs, but Riggs with the momentum on the outside lane will take the lead out of turn number 2.
Riggs back to the front. Chandler Smith going in there too.
Chandler Smith.
Ty Majeski desperate to break back into the win column and lock himself into the playoffs. For the moment, he's going to have.
That's a good one, Coach.
Teammates go wheel to wheel.
It's not done just yet with Lane Riggs. He got into his back bumper going down the front straightaway. Now here's Chandler Smith, about a truck length behind the race leader as they charge their way into turn 3.
13 to go.
Looks to the outside. Heim goes all the way to the top of turn number 4, tries to squeeze up alongside of Majeski, but he ran out of range.
Woo!
Have to change lanes for
Majeski and Heim there.
Heim coming out of turn number 4. Now here's Heim dialing up the low lane out of turn number 2. Heim will tuck in line.
Still 4th place for Heim.
Holds 3rd. Heim is 4th.
It's not on yet, OJ. I've seen the field, though. It's pretty cool.
Friesen just bolted on 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Everybody else in front of him on the older rubber. Here's Friesen looking for the number 3.
Friesen. 4 fresh field goods. I'm on the move. Yeah, he's in P4. Or Friesen's going to take it away.
They are nose to tail fighting for that spot.
The four drivers that stopped.
What's up, Carl? Good to see you. Happy Friday.
They all now are 11th or higher in the running order, and Stuart Friesen is flat out moving in turn one.
Stuart Friesen now jumps to the outside of Tom Majeski. This is the race.
Sandwiches are eating, not for flattening. Look at Friesen around Majeski now.
Chandler Smith throws the block. Friesen.
Amazing what four tires do for you.
Then potentially win the stage. We're 9 laps away from the conclusion of stage 2. Lane Riggs getting on with
Front row motorsports doing really good. Front row. Wow.
Battle for second clears up out of turn number 2. Here is Stuart Friesen on
Everything is good. That's right.
Chandler Smith.
Toyota with Stuart Friesen.
Keep hitting that like for us, y'all. Hit that like for us.
Fresh tires pay off. Stuart Friesen is now up to the second position, but he's got a long way to go to catch Lane Riggs.
And he's got some distance to make. It's on the race leader, Lane Riggs. So it's Friesen in second. Chandler Smith is third. Cheering line has got his hands full right now. He has got Ben Rhodes, Tom Majeski, Caden Honeycutt, and Grant Infinger all lined up to the roll.
from 4th on back.
Reel him in, Friesen.
Grant Infinger thought about 3 wide.
This is the only night I want to see Friesen win.
Ray back to turn 2.
Has been struggling to slowly get off the corners. Just cannot put the power down and get the speed down the straightaways. And some of these other drivers have been able to do so far. Here's
Wonder if Smith couldn't block. He went right around him.
Down to the bottom side of the racetrack and comes back off 4. He will complete the pass on Corey Heim. Move Ben Rhodes up to the 4th position.
Going fishing.
Side that's paid to Honeycutt. Here's Honeycutt, this black and white Chevy. Falls even with Corey Heim down the Baxters. They race door to turn 3.
5.
Reeling him in.
Stage up 2. Lane Riggs still the race leader.
I know. He's not can't get it.
Lap by lap by.
We all jinxed him when we picked him.
It's remaining in the stage to get the job done.
45.
He's certainly going to give it his best effort. Aaron Stuart Friesen in turn 3 going into
I don't even have a Friesen
The advantage
number.
for Lane Riggs last time by.
I have to find it quick.
5 seconds over Stuart Friesen. That drops by about a tenth.
He has led half the race.
Turn 2.
So, yeah, race.
Kyle Anderson, thank you for being a member. Appreciate that, Kyle Anderson.
Meaning the veteran from the state of Pennsylvania knows he'll need to keep his truck out of the way of the leaders. He'll pull to the inside of the front stretch. It's Lane Riggs and Stuart Friesen rapidly approach turn 1.
Still with North.
Honeycutt. Gotta love Honeycutt.
So Rhodes. Stick back to 4th. Here comes Grant Infinger trying to make his way through the field. He's on the back bumper at Chandler Smith.
He's in that 5th spot. Infinger is. In the meantime,
3 laps to go here. 3 laps to go. Friesen's not going to catch him.
Friesen is putting in and rain rates.
Welcome back, Liam.
Stretching turn. For Lane Riggs, just in front lights.
Lane Stuart Friesen's realized he's not going to be able to get the job done to win the stage. So now to simply save those tires, we're going to have to hang on to those for a little while longer. We begin the final lap of stage number 2.
Final lap. I'm hoping either Caruth's in 13th now.
And the pay window for
I mean, I picked time, but
this time off the car. Lane Riggs, after winning,
yeah.
he also will win.
Man, he about lost it there crossing the finish line.
It is Lane Riggs in front, followed across the line by Stuart Friesen. Then Ben Rhodes finishes the stage in 3rd. Grant Infinger 4th. Chandler Smith 5th. Caden Honeycutt.
Riggs.
7th.
1 and 2 winner.
Finhouse 9th. Connor Mozak will complete the stage in 10th.
All right, so we are quickly in stage 3 already. This is moving on up as we are in stage 3 now with Lane Riggs leading all of the laps except the first 20. Heim dominated the first 20, but it's Lane Riggs ever since then. Now, we'll see what happens here in stage 3. Are some of these guys saving their tires? You see we're freezing. He just turned it on. He got 4 fresh feel goods and a can of Sunoco and went to second place. So we'll see what happens here in stage 3. But in stage 3, we allow you to pick a different winner or is pretty much similar, Kyle Anderson says. Or Bronny says, my last name is. Oh, sorry, Anderson. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Kyle. You know me and names. I suck at it. All right, so who are you picking? Who are you picking? Who are you got in this race? Well, iPhone spell check said otherwise. Kai. Who you got? Are you staying with Heim? Are you staying with Friesen? Are you doing Majeski? Are you taking Lane Riggs? Did you think Heim would dominate and he didn't? Is he going to dominate this stage? We'll see. And Tiff's got money on Riggs, so she's going Riggs. 52 is going to get it done. Price says 38 still my pick. Sergeant Bob. Anybody else? Bronny. Oh, let's see. Anybody else with it? The 19 for Jeff. Jeff's going the 19. 34 for now. Jake says, change into my tie, 98. Still picking Corey Heim. Same thing with me, one man. I think Heim's been laying low, and I think he turns it on here. I think he can turn it on when he wants to turn it on. So I'm taking Corey Heim. I'm staying with my pick. Danny says 19, sadly. Craig's going Corey Heim. Sky Allen's got Grant Enfinger. You think he'll turn it on here? Grant Enfinger for Marcus. Anybody else? You change your pick here in the third stage. Who do you have in the third stage winning this sucker? You get a chance to redeem yourself from picking whoever you picked in the beginning. Kyle Anderson going with Lane Riggs. He's been dominating, and that's how it is. Let's see. Donald's going with Heim time as well. Donald's got 11 as well. So there are your picks. So let's see what happens in stage 3. We got 80 laps to finish this bad boy. It'll happen pretty quick. Cautions, man, we're kind of wrong on cautions tonight, right? There's 3 cautions, one for one stage caution, another one for another stage caution, and another one for a wreck that involved the 22 truck. So let's get back to it as we're in stage 3.
We expect to see a lot of takers. Alex, we talked about the fact that earlier we saw a few drivers take advantage under the last caution flag and come down the pit lane. Only maybe 3 or 4. And here's the situation now. They are going to be on tires that are going to be about 18. It was great for them when they had the fresh tires. Now their tires are going to be about 18 to 20 laps older than everybody else who presumably will stop now.
Yeah, you're right about that. So they're going to have to make those last here, thinking that they're going to stay out when the pit lane finally opens up. So this effectively may create 2 different time strategies. It's going to force a lot of ebbs and flows now in the final, 77 laps of this race. Now, they could throw a curveball, may come on the pit road right now.
Right.
Go ahead and put that last set of Goodyear tires on and hope we don't have any cautions.
There's the key, because you're right. They can do that. They've got track.
5 wins for Corey Heim. Chandler Smith's got 2.
Jason and Chris talk about the
Everybody that's won a race this year is in the top 7.
that have already stopped. But that's a pretty good gamble, because you've got to hope that well, we've still got about 75 laps to go here, that the yellow flag won't come out again. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, the bright green Whelen engineering lights have been illuminated as the sun continues to tickle some of the clouds. The cotton candy skies over central Indiana are dissipating. Right now, it's the lights that are illuminating all these bright paint schemes on these trucks.
Heim has 5 wins. Yeah, he's dominating this year.
Predicted those who came to pit road.
Here we go. Lane Riggs, Ben Rhodes, Chandler Smith.
Track while others make their way in front of Chris Wilner.
And Alex, you mentioned the sky getting darker. That means this racetrack is changing. Chandler Smith said, I need more drive off. The teammate car of Lane Riggs is just so much better throughout the center and exit. So they're going to work. Fuel. Also, Roger Riggs back in on his pit stop after the damage earlier. And Corey Day having a great day for the sprint car race. He also made a 4-tire change in air pressure adjustment. Jason Toy?
Well, no surprise here for Lane Riggs. He's very happy with his race truck. Said the only thing he needed was a little bit in the middle of the corner.
Riggs, Rhodes, Heim, Majeski.
Perfectly. Corey Heim comes in. 4-tire Sunoco fuel for him.
Heim plus 3. Here we go.
Majeski also wins. Slide and jump.
What happened with the comments?
He's trying to make his way up towards the front.
Riggs is the first one off of the pit lane. Ben Rhodes will come off the
Meatloaf.
pit lane second, but again, a handful of trucks stayed on the track. We'll reset the running order in a moment.
All right, so Lane Riggs comes back out front, but look at Corey Heim this time. Pit stop worked out good. He comes out fourth. So we'll see what happens with Corey Heim in P4. Honeycutt in third. There's your boy, Coach. Ben Rhodes. Look at the number 99. Ben Rhodes. Look at old Ben Rhodes. He is trying to get in the playoffs too as well. He is on the below the cut line right now. So he definitely needs to make a move here to get with only only two races left in the playoffs after this. So I do like Honeycutt, good racer. So Stuart Friesen, look at Luke Fenhouse. What's up with that? Look at him. Where'd he come out of nowhere? But we'll see how this resets everything. But I think Stuart Friesen's got the lead here. Grant Enfinger, Luke Fenhouse, Connor Mozak, Jake Garcia, Brendan Butterbean Queen are all the ones that stayed out. So 1 through 6 are on old tires. 7 on back are on new tires. So this should be interesting what happens here. I think if I was Stuart Friesen, I think I would have taken 4 more tires. But possibly they don't have many tires to use from on this thing. So never know what's going to happen. But 73 laps to go here in stage 3 at the Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. And we're ready to have some rest of this fun here. And we'll see what happens in stage 3. And who's been saving, who hasn't, who's been sandbagging, who hasn't. We'll see what happens here. So thank you guys. We're trying to get to 200 likes before this is over. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Make sure you hit the like for us. If you're new to us, make sure you subscribe. If you're watching on a replay and you want to know, hey, where is this channel from? Make sure you subscribe. We'll be live tomorrow as well for some NASCAR, depending on the rain. Raymond says, hey, CeeLo, what are the Shark Blood chances for being a winner Sunday? Considering a Chevrolet has won the last 12 Brickyard 400s, I would say probably slim to none. Tomorrow, I'll pray. That's right. Tomorrow, y'all, prayers in the chat for our good friend Tom. He's going through a procedure tomorrow. We'd love to have the support. Prayers for Tom. So at this time, please put the prayers in the chat. Say a little prayer for our friend Tom. He's been a blessing to our channel, and we want this to work. So make sure you guys pray prayers to our good friend Tom. You've seen him on our live streams. You've seen him in our vlogs. You've seen him in our chats. He helps out this channel tremendously. So please help pray for Tom, as we will definitely be thinking about you, buddy. Kelly says, I made lasagna from scratch for the first time. It's so good. I think I clocked a goal. That's right. Lasagna is pretty good when you make it fresh, man.
Have picked up 14 stage points. Caden Honeycutt has picked up 5. On the other end, you've got Jake Garcia. He's the first driver out when we started this evening. He has not picked up any stage points here tonight. Same for Gio Ruggiero. And in fact,
this is going to be
Jake
bad,
Garcia,
CeeLo. Yeah, Jermaine.
who was 38 points below the cut line, as things stand right now, he is actually 46 out.
He's got some work to do. A win will cure all
Just some
of that.
stuff going on, Rebecca. Just give some prayers. That's all you need to know.
And did not pit. The front 6, to be exact.
As 6 trucks stayed out. They're on old tires.
Connor Mozak, Jake Garcia, and Brendan Queen is in the 6th
Butterbean Queen.
A little bit older tires, 18-lap older tires, to be exact.
Here they come now. The field's coming off turn
Go Navy.
4, about to get back underway here to start the final.
Here we go.
Ashton, what's up, man?
Let's go racing, boy.
Stuart Friesen, the race leader. He is through the outside lane. Grant Enfinger to the
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
in the air. They
Back to turn 1, side by side for the race lead in turn number 2. Grant Enfinger on the inside, trying to get around Stuart Friesen.
Yeah, Friesen, look at him.
Friesen will power to the lead. Enfinger goes to second.
Fresh air.
Third, side by side for fourth. Mosak and Rhodes.
And Ben Rhodes would thread the needle right up the middle. He's going to go between the truck of Connor Mozak.
$50. Shout out to Tom. Prayers sent your way. Brian, thank you so much, man, for the $50 super chat. Everybody tell Brian, thank you so much. This goes out to Tom. Prayers sent your way. Thanks so much, Brian. We appreciate you, man. Everybody, thank you, Brian.
6 on the bottom. Here they come back across start finish with Stuart Friesen Opening up by 3 to 4 truck lengths, but Ben Rhodes, he's making the outside lane work to his advantage as they stack him 3 wide for second.
Corey Heim going up the middle, trying to dispose of Ben Rhodes and Grant Infinger. Ben Rhodes holds down second for the moment in turn 3. Here's Corey Heim in third, charging to his left shoulder.
Good race as Corey Heim is now wanting a seat at the big table again after leading 20 laps earlier and essentially being a non-factor in stage 2. He's going after second.
As Ben Rhodes and Corey Heim continue to battle for second, if they check their mirrors, Lane Riggs has now arrived on the scene.
What happened to Tom? He's having a procedure tomorrow, Brawny.
Different type of race here at Indianapolis Raceway Park for Corey Heim this evening. So often he will come, he will be
67 laps to go.
But by the end of the race, will fade toward the tail end of the top 5 of the top 10. Not the case tonight. He was quiet early 10, but he's on the move.
He is indeed, and it looks like that race truck is much better than it was at the beginning part.
You change your cautions to 4? Okay.
Corey Heim, who is going after Ben Rhodes for the second spot.
Come on, Corey Heim. P3, baby.
Lane Riggs not all that pleased not being at the front of the field where he's been the majority of the race.
There's Lane Riggs trying to catch Heim.
Be content with position number 4.
Right now, Lane Riggs is remaining comfortable, just sitting back there in the 4th position. Trying to
That light, trying to the 200 light.
Corey Heim. In turn 3, Heim slams the door on Lane Riggs.
Ooh.
They're fighting for third in their nose to
Remember, these guys have history as well. These guys have fought, well, not fought, but have had words on pit road.
Place Ben Rhodes.
Pit road. Little Jack picked Corey, awesome Jack.
Side of the racetrack, and it's too strong. At the front of the pack, though, Stuart Friesen now.
7 cautions was too high.
Truck lengths.
And to run away and hide and let them continue to fight over the second position, in which Ben Rhodes maintains. Then you got Corey Heim there in third. This time, Heim will go to the bottom side of the racetrack.
Corey Heim stuck his nose to the inside of Ben Rhodes in turn 1. Now Corey Heim's got.
I'm still in third.
Riggs right on his back tailgate. They enter turn number 3. Riggs jumps up to the outside.
I'm battling for seconds.
Everybody has a set of sticker tires remaining in the pit box. Question is, will we have another caution in these final 63 laps? How hard do you push? How much do you save the equipment, save the tires?
And not many sets of tires here in this race. There goes Lane Riggs. Oh, Heim blocks him.
Corey
Wow.
continue to press him for that second spot. All the while, Stuart Friesen hasn't really been able to drive away from him.
But he's also on a little bit older tires than everybody else. He's certainly maintaining, but not really putting a big gap between.
Corey Day in P5. You're right, Bronny.
His 200th career Truck Series.
What's up, Dallas?
And the race leader. No driver has.
Look at Ben Rhodes.
In their 200th start in the.
Good job, Ben Rhodes.
Best is being Brendan Gaughan, finished second in his 200th start. He did that at Charlotte all the way back in 2013. For more on Stuart Friesen, Chris Williams.
Yeah, and the fact he turns 42 today, Alex, he's got the birthday mojo.
Happy birthday to Stuart Friesen.
The fact that Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim, and
That time Lane got around
because the
Heim.
that battle goes, and the longer those drivers push those tires, they're going to equal out to the fact.
Well, nope. Heim said,
Lap older tires. So right now, Jimmy Villeneuve just telling his driver, continue your push.
I see, Dallas.
And things will start to equal out. So the strategy call.
Hit that like, y'all. Hit that subscribe at the top there. 33,923. We're trying to get to 34,000.
Lane Riggs and Corey Heim have been going at it. Riggs gets around Heim. Here's Heim off.
Canada flags and birthdays.
Way down next to the yellow line. Now they go door to door off the end of the front straightaway and back into turn 1.
Teams 2 contains swamp lanes. Race one will be on the bottom of the racetrack. Next lap will be upstairs. This time out of turn number 2, Lane Riggs will clear the scene of Corey Heim. Riggs goes to the bottom. Now challenging Ben Rhodes.
Dallas all about some smoothies.
Desperate to get a win. He's on the outside of the playoff.
Out of my head.
He needs a win if he wants to race and try to.
He's back to big for the lights. This time.
Lights on the corner of Rhodes. He'll take the second spot away. Riggs the second. Ben Rhodes down to first. Corey Heim's been drop kick to fourth.
So make a note of this. 58 laps to go. Lane Riggs has now worked his way up to the second position and sets his sights on race leader Stuart Friesen. It is Friesen, though, who continues to show the way.
Riggs on Friesen.
Work in these final 57 circuits.
57 laps to go here. Friesen on older tires, holding off here a half a lap, half a second back is Lane Riggs, who's charging. He is now past Corey. He's past Corey Heim. He's past Ben Rhodes. And now in P2 for Lane Riggs. He's a half a second trying to catch Stuart Friesen. He's there now. He is there on Stuart Friesen. So very closely, Riggs going to take this. I didn't expect this domination of Lane Riggs here on this here, but he is now went from a lap 141 to a second to now 0.39, and there he goes, Lane Riggs to the lead. But Friesen's like, nah, I'm taking it back to the inside. So Friesen now down the backstretch, side by side into turn 3. They go side by side again, as Ben Rhodes and Corey Heim just kind of sitting back waiting to see what happens to these two guys. And there's Lane Riggs. He finally gets it, and now he is pulling away from Stuart Friesen.
Turn 1, Stuart Friesen trying to back in his spot. Place between him and Stuart Friesen. In turn 3, Riggs again right on the apron, the flat part of the racetrack, whereas Friesen is up against the wall.
So after getting up to the second position, it just took 4 more laps for Lane Riggs to make the move.
We got about 50 laps to go.
But it is Lane Riggs who is one
Battle of the Corys here.
53 laps to go from Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park.
53 laps to go, and now Lane Riggs. If you're a big Lane Riggs fan and you're happy to see Lane Riggs, I know some of y'all have some money on Lane Riggs, but way to go, Lane Riggs. And that's a great pick, Tiff. If you think he was going to win and you put money on him, that's pretty dang good. His odds weren't that good, though, I don't think. But we'll see how he finishes here. Is there going to be another caution? Yes or no? Let me see in the chat. What do you think? A caution, yes or no, for the rest of this race? Put one more pit stop on the pit crews to get them out. Well, that might happen. We'll see what happens. But I think they can go all the way here with about less than 50 laps now. 49 laps to go here with Lane Riggs leading Stuart Friesen, who is on old tires. Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim, Corey Day, Grant Enfinger is on old tires as well. Majeski, but everybody else that had bad tires is now out of the way. But Corey Heim led the first 20 laps, just had not been the Corey Heim that everybody knows this year. They put a stat on the television that he has led 1,000 laps this year. And Raj Karuth with 198 laps was the next most laps led. Bronny says, I think Majeski's the fastest truck on the track right now. So let's see what Majeski can do, because he won here last year.
50 laps to go. Here's a look at who is getting it done out on the track right now, presented by Craftsman. Mid-project regret syndrome, not on your watch. Power up your DIY game, literally, with the Craftsman V20 lineup. One battery system, 100 plus products, and a million reasons to build on. Work for it.
Can't decide.
Getting it done right now, Lane Riggs. He's back at the top of the leaderboard now. He's led 112 of the 151 laps that have been run tonight. Another driver that's getting it done is a driver that has only made 10 career starts coming into tonight. And that driver being scored in the number 5 spot is Corey Day. Corey Day, driving that machine for Spire Motorsports, has put together a very heady race. He's been very smart about the moves to make out there. The pit crew has gotten their job done, the 2 pit stops that they made. And right now, Corey Day, the young man, is in he just made a pass around Ben Rhodes.
Wow.
The number
P4 to Corey Day.
He's getting it done.
The driver out of Clovis, California.
7 Spire truck.
He continues to work his way up into and through.
That's right. Riggs said no birthday cake, old man.
Position of this behind race leader Lane Riggs. Now on the racetrack, as far as Riggs and his advantage over Stuart Friesen, odds 0.6 of a second. Also a lap truck is sandwiched in between there. After Riggs completed the pass, Tim, he's so deceptively quick. One might have thought he was just going to open up from there and go on and head all the way to victory lane, but yet we do have some 46 laps to go.
Absolutely right.
Thanks for those subs, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You have to wonder, is it Riggs simply not showing all that he has?
It has, Midwest. It has.
precious race, or if Stuart is starting to really pick up the pace.
On old tires?
It's difficult to tell. A Stuart Friesen definitely is there.
My best guess is that the tires of Lane Riggs have been equalized now as far as the wear goes with Stuart Friesen, who has 18 green flag laps.
That's ridiculous, Jake.
Tires. Remember, calling lap after lap.
Can I just do other baseball games? Do I have permission from you Braves fans just to do other Braves game, other baseball games?
Sliding up the racetrack.
The gutless engines, Midwest says.
Situation do you think that if you're Lane Riggs, maybe the strategy?
Chastain had that issue, and he's in 11th place in that 44 truck, but it never really runs up front.
Especially then if another caution comes out.
Yes, Angels, Danny says.
I think it's a matter of you do what you to do to get to the front of the field and then try to hang on from there. For more
Cubs.
what do we have? 42 laps in this race. Let's get a sweep up and down the pit lane, starting with Jason Toy.
We're talking about Lane Riggs, and yeah, what hard through the field.
Chandler Smith,
Which means
P9 for Chandler Smith.
It's helped him get to the front, stay up there. Once he's up there, knowing how quick Friesen is behind him, it's just maintaining. Maintain the position. Don't give up too much. Don't let him in too much. But
Red Sox versus Yankees game.
Take care of those tires in the final.
Gold Trickle, what's up? Good to see you, sir.
Managing this run. Typically at a racetrack, we like to talk about managing as far as fuel, but all these teams should be good to go the entire stage number 3 distance. So while we're not concerned about fuel,
I'm in Corey Day. The Corey's battling each other, Bronny.
up and down some of the top runners, including Corey Day, as well as Stuart Friesen, who's off strategy.
What's up, Garrett? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here, Garrett.
Slip out from underneath you. And for Corey Day, who we just talked about doing yeoman's work as a sprint car race, he's used to having that car sideways. So right now, trying to keep the truck underneath him, he's doing a great job. And for Corey, poised in position for his best career finish after scoring a first top 5 not too many weeks ago.
Fact. Right now, Corey Day is working up alongside of Corey Heim. The battle for third is off the backstretch.
Corey Heim has been
The Corey's battling it out.
last collapse. His red white. Slide on 4.
Corey Day with a big slide up off of turn 4 has to roll out of the throttle. It doesn't phase that 19-year-old. He's on the attack yet again.
Cubs. White Sox 11. Oh. Mountain Billy 34s.
Racetrack.
That's how they run coming off of turn number 4.
Friesen looks like he's having a hard time.
Side and Heim is still down low. Back to turn 1.
Northeast drivers.
11 truck, go get him.
So it way. Heim and Day to pass it. Now Heim and Day are in the rail. Into the inside. Very high. Upstairs. They are in the formation corner.
Who's going to be the one that's going to make the aggressive move on exit of turn 4? It's Corey Day. Slides up across the bow of the red and white Toyota of Corey Heim.
Nice pass by Corey Day. Thought here is Corey Heim to the flight back. Turn number 2. Day will complete the pass and pull away by about a half a second over Corey Heim. Now Day sets his sights on Stuart Friesen in second.
Corey Day in that third spot now, some 2.5 seconds behind the leader, Lane Riggs, but only about 1.2 seconds or so behind Stuart Friesen, who rides in that second spot. All of that traffic working its way off turn 2.
So take up the leader.
35 to go. 35 to go.
He also did the same to Spencer Floyd.
Oh my gosh, Cold Trickle.
Keeps his truck out of the way.
You picked the wrong Buc-ee's to go to. You should have waited about another hour and gone to Crossville. Put the 7 emoji in here. Day may have a chance to win.
Made on the lead lap with 34 laps to go in the TSPORT 200 here at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. Race leader continues to be Lane.
I got the 07, but I don't have the 7.
Drive Lane Riggs has done tonight. He's been able to pass trucks virtually.
I don't think Corey Day's going to win.
Yeah, he's from the drop of the green flag. He was quiet for the first 20 laps.
Has Heim won this season? Oh, yeah.
And Tim,
He's won 5 times, Garrett. He's led 1,000 laps. He's the #1 seed.
Worked almost to perfection.
That's absolutely correct. For Lane ranks to pretty much take his truck from him. So, you know, he needs to make a
It's ridiculous.
has struggled with as of late.
It's all over the place, one man. They're everywhere.
Plus, the laps. He's been able to deal with them very nicely.
Yeah, Heim has dominated this year, except this race has been weird.
To deal with it.
He has the luxury as the race leader, however, to be able to pick and choose his opportunities to pass some of these trucks that are already a lap or more.
31 laps to go.
Delara is next up now.
Get those likes up. We're trying to get to 200, y'all. I don't know why, but 200.
As Riggs
200 likes. Help us out with those likes for us, please. 174 in here. We get an additional 50 at least.
Lane Riggs carefully starts to negotiate down to the inside also of the Greg Van Alst machine off turn 2.
Lane Riggs Greg Van Alst.
Now, lots of us did. We jinxed them.
Riggs again takes his pick up to the Von Smart racetrack on the apron where he has been the last several laps.
Go FRM, CeeLo do a Red Sox game.
Side Lane Riggs forced to go down to the bottom of the racetrack. This is enabling second place Stuart Friesen to try to chop a truck.
Bucky's by Daytona, bring money.
He just to take the pace to stay on race. He can keep the leader at arm's length, but he can't get any closer right now for the moment.
How soon does he need to change that situation? Well, soon. Just 28 laps to go.
28 laps to go here. 28 laps to go. Lane Riggs leads Friesen by 1 second. Riggs into some lap traffic. He's around Gio and the 77 and also the 81 of Mozak. So let's see what happens here as Lane Riggs trying to get around some people here. Friesen hasn't pitted in 71 laps. Everybody else in 49. Infinger now coming alive. He's in 5th place. He has 71 lap tires on his truck, and everybody else in those fresher tires. So make sure you're hitting that like because we're trying to end this stream at 200 likes if we can get there. And also subscribe to the channel as we got a couple subscribers today, but not too many. We're trying to end at 34,000 this weekend or above 34,000. But we got a long weekend ahead. So appreciate you all the love tonight on the trucks. So I know we haven't really done trucks. The trucks haven't ran. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since they've run. So good to see everybody here. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribing to the channel as Lane Riggs is dominating here. One stage 1, one stage 2, and then took the lead back in stage 3. And now 26 laps to go.
Second spot, so don't count him out. Then you've got Corey Day 3rd. Corey Heim is in 4th. Grant Enfinger 5th. 25 laps to go. From Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Another commercial. My goodness. But thanks for all the ones that are hanging out here tonight. We appreciate you. And make sure you check out our cruise vlog after this is over. And also check out our paint scheme and race weekend preview. We talk about the trucks. We talk about the Xfinity and the Cup Series. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably transfer you to Nashville. We're going to hang out with our good friend Pierre. He's doing all the Nashville bars after this is over. So if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel.
Sure you will.
And it's not over yet. CeeLo Blue Jays winning 6-2. You might want to borrow some goals. Exactly. Ronnie's says, man, Friesen is holding out strong. He is with those old tires still hanging out. Riggs with a 1.16 second lead. Nashville bars. Yes, Coach. Very soon, Coach and CeeLo will be hanging out in those Nashville bars. Hanging out. Enjoy them. We'll give you a tour. Give you the grand tour of where you need to go. But the 07 truck, Butterbean Queen in 17th place there. And they got Butterbean Queen and then Mozak in 18th, Matt Mills 19th, and Matt Crafton in that 88 Menard Series in 20th. No, but Enfinger 5 laps down, so no really car out of the race. So that's a good thing. Nobody's really out of the race except the 22, possibly. Yeah, we do have some cars out of the race. We got, let's see. Oop, bring that back up there, CeeLo. Come on, what's going on with you? You got, let's see, Benning, Waller, Oliver, and Dennison all out of the race. So
Up on Brendan Queen. Butterbean is going down back in the 17th spot. Jake Garcia.
you were so close to IRP
Needing a good run.
in your
needing a good
semi.
finish to try to keep his playoff hopes alive. Well, Jake is the last truck now on the
Say
lead.
hi to Tiff and Tom,
16th
please.
position.
So Lane Rigg shows the way with Stuart Friesen second.
You just did, Miss Tom.
Third, Corey Heim fourth, Grant Enfinger fifth.
Man, I have to give some claps to Friesen. He's held second place, and those all tired.
Completing top 10.
You know, we talked about the start of it with the playoff picture. Ty Majeski was 38 points to the good. The last truck in. Well, the way this race has gone with stage points for stage 1 and 2, the misfortune for Jake Garcia and Ben Rhodes. Right now, Ty Majeski.
$5 super chat from Kyle says, I know Lane Riggs is going to win. He was my pick unless a caution comes out. Thank you, $5 super chat for Kyle. Everybody tell Kyle, thank you. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, Kyle.
Next 2 weeks, then Ty Majeski's on the outside.
Speaking of which, this NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series has next week off, and then it heads to Watkins Glen International. Ty Majeski doesn't get a lot
trucks are off next week
for his road racing abilities. But you know, David Pepper has been with that four-sport organization for several years. And at Lime Rock, prior to the race a few weeks ago,
17 laps to go
in the garage area, and said, so what's the strategy for Ty today? Just try to get through the race in one piece. And David, he kind of looked at us and said, I think you need to go back and
try going to the Daytona Buckles before the Daytona 500.
Road course racer. And ended up.
I don't think I've ever been to the Daytona Buckies yet.
8 career road course truck series starts.
I've been to a lot of Buckies.
You're right.
I don't think I've been there.
He is a driver that's proficient turning left and right, changing gears every single lap. So Ty Majeski could very well be a threat. Bottom line is,
around he'll be in the 07. Nice.
And win this race. He's mired back in the 6th spot right now.
You will know.
But at the very least, you got positives in the run. And that's that you came in with a 38-point cushion over the cut line. As you sit at the moment with just 15 laps to go,
in New York,
61 points.
And it seems like all three of the drivers who would be in on points as
Corey Day might get around Friesen for second here.
And Ty Majeski, this is the trend that we've been seeing in recent weeks over the course of the summer from those three drivers.
14 to go.
Been able to find victory lane. But the next best thing, keep piling on the
great car,
and they managed to do that.
You're right about that. There's a driver in the form of Lane Riggs right now that has been piling it on all night long. Lane Riggs won stage number 1. He's won stage number 2. He's trying to sweep the night here in the TSPORT 200. If he's got to do it, he's got to remain at the front of the field for just.
Have I been to Chicago? No, I've never been to Chicago. I have been to Chicago, but never been to the races.
This guy, he works down next to the yellow line, stays pinned right down to the bottom of the racetrack. Then he comes off turn number 4.
Cumberland Farms, Wawa, and the Thorntons love the Wawa, Ashton. There's a Wawa coming to my area.
Traffic in turn 2.
They're losing right now, Michael.
Easily clear him into turn number 3. Frank Van Hulst, another. Sees for second, a lap to go. Corey Day was in the Friesen on the outside lane.
He did, and put Stuart Friesen behind him.
4-0 Texas.
Truck lanes. Corey Day continues to be the fastest truck on the racetrack. With 11 laps to go, Corey Day now second, 2.5 seconds.
Corey Day around Friesen now.
Chevrolet Silver.
They're not that great, CeeLo. I just like the pretzels they serve there, Bobby.
Turn 4.
And the tasty cakes.
Day in that second spot.
Pretzels and the tasty cakes, Bobby.
Friesen in third. Of course, driving for Halmar Friesen. Oddly enough, Lane Riggs.
I don't think I've ever seen a Casey's General Store.
For both of those teams that are right now trying to track him down as they head off the end of the backstretch.
Short Friesen right in.
Another race, some thoughts from my ladies. Peaceful passing, please.
Brings it, but he's still.
Prayers for Miss Tom in the chat, y'all. Prayers for Miss Tom as well.
Way is the gap.
Yeah, they are great, Coach.
To be able to run down with 9 to go.
9 to go. There's no way he catches them.
Get ahead.
Their pizza's the bomb. Y'all making me hungry. Prayers in the chat for Miss Tom, please.
Tail end of the top 20, just outside the top 20. So the question is, how soon does Lane Riggs catch them? What does he do when he gets there? Because right now, Tim, at least 2 lanes of the racetrack are absolutely full by the time he gets off the end of the backstretch.
Right in the front.
There's no way he catches Riggs here.
Side by.
You're not from Tennessee. I'm from North Dakota. We got Quick Trip. Those are pretty good too, Kelly. Spain likes some Quick Trip.
In turn 2 at the back of the field.
Oh.
3 wide.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a caution there.
Off of each other and the wall. We nearly had
Caruth. Come on, Caruth. Top 10.
Inside out. As we stand, everybody keeps them pointed in the right direction, and Lane Riggs continues.
7 to go.
Leader. There will be just 6 laps.
6 laps to go.
Start finish line as he charges to turn 1.
Here's Lane Riggs.
Reel it in, Riggs. I'll reel it in for you, Tiff.
So far, looking ahead at Caden Honeycomb. Honeycomb's 5.7. The outside of the racetrack, Lane Riggs off the apron.
Lane Riggs will stay right there, pins the truck down.
Come on, Riggs.
As he comes off turn number 4, starting
Jacob Webb in for Texas.
Honeycutt going back to turn 1.
And right now, Lane Riggs has to be extremely careful because little slip up, especially as I'm trapped.
In the morning sometime. They'll be up later on tonight.
Second place.
Practice and qualifying for the Cup race later in the afternoon.
Over Corey Day, back in that second spot here.
Long time, Michael. Long time.
This time by.
DW was my favorite driver, if that tells you anything.
And Jack Woods. They do a single file off turn number 2. Now here's Lane Riggs for turn 3.
He's going to try to keep that truck.
4 to go here.
The tires. 3 laps to go as they make their way up off turn 4 back to the start-finish line. Frankie Muniz and that yellow and black Morgan & Morgan attorney truck stays top.
Kenny Schrader fan. Love that 25 Kodiak car, Kelly.
Up off the corner.
Only 2 laps to go this time.
150 likes.
Race leader.
Can we get the 150 likes?
I
don't think so.
Comes back across start finish. Keeps the truck headed under full.
Lane Riggs going to win this sucker.
To march through the lap traffic.
And now Lane Riggs has got 2 trucks between.
Yeah, only 1 wreck today.
The machines of Frankie Muniz.
Ricky Rudd, that's a good one too.
Lane Riggs will exit turn number 4. Rich Keeter puts the white flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Lane Riggs in heavy traffic in turn 1.
Riggs has been showing off all night long. He has hit some heavy lap trucks here on this final time of turn number 2. Riggs will pull it inside of Tony Bruniger in turn 3, trying to get to the center flag.
He will have led.
Lane Riggs winning a clinic.
Lane Riggs.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. Congratulations. Let me see those 34s in the chat for Lane Riggs.
Raceway Park. It'll be Corey.
Wow.
Best runner-up finish. He comes across in second. Stuart Friesen third. Corey Heim fourth.
34s.
Emma Capello, the crew chief, celebrating with his team as he talks to his driver. The team high fives, hugs around here. Picking up
Front row motorsports. That's what they do best. Another Ford to victory lane.
On at Pocono Raceway, now a winner in the short track in the Hoosier State.
Congratulations, Lane Riggs. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out tonight. Lane Riggs wins it. He dominates first stage, second stage, third stage. Corey Heim led 20 of those laps. Friesen led a couple of those laps as well, but Corey Day finishes second on that Spire truck. Great finish for him. Stuart Friesen, what a nice burnout, too. Stuart Friesen finishes third, considering he had older tires than everybody. He still held them off and finished third. Corey Heim just did not have it tonight. Ranton Finger on older tires as well. He gets him a top 5. Ty Majeski, Chandler Smith. What happened to Ben Rhodes? He just fell off. Ben Rhodes 12th. Daniel Hemrick 8th. Tyler Ankrum 9th. 10th is Ross Chastain, even considering he was 2 laps down. He got back on the lead lap and gets 10th place. Great job for him. Raj Karuth, who was my dark horse, he was in the top 4 and ended up having a little wreck with somebody. So the 22 truck, so that caused him to back it up a little bit. 12th was Ben Rhodes. He was in the top 2 there for a second. Luke Fenhouse, Tanner Gray, and then all these cars 1 lap down. Butterbean Queen, Caden Honeycutt, all these guys who took old tires and did not hold on like Friesen did. I like that helmet too on Lane Riggs too. That's Corey Heim. Let's see here. A bunch of cars 1 lap down. Matt Mills 2 laps down. Brent Cruz, who won the ARCA race, is 24th. Little G started in the top 5. He finishes 26th. Frankie Munoz actually finishes the race in with 28. Jordan Anderson finishes 30th, and all your cars that were out of the race right there. But congratulations, Lane Riggs, with the win. Anything? Nope, that's it. All right, so Lane Riggs wins. Corey Day's like, man, it was so close. He finishes second. He was the fastest car on the track. And we appreciate all the love tonight. We thank so much for hanging on a Friday night here. Good to have the trucks back. Unfortunately, they go away next week and they'll be back for Watkins Glen. So thank you guys so much for everything. We appreciate you tonight. Thanks for the new subscribers as we're trying to get to 34,000. If you're watching on the replay, please hit the like on this. We're trying to get to 200 likes. We'll see if we can get there. I doubt it. 145 now, so we're a little behind, but that's okay. And also subscribe to the channel. We do NASCAR here on this channel. We do an amazing job. I hope you were entertained. Make sure you share the stream out and tell from folks to come hang out with us tomorrow. Tomorrow, qualifying for both Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. And that's about all I got for here. So thank you guys. I want to thank my lovely wife Spain for everything that she does behind the scenes while I'm hanging here with you guys. I want to thank my mods for moderating today. I want to thank my members for your hard-earned money back to the channel. We thank you so much. I want to thank you guys for watching. Speaking of money, I want to thank Kyle Anderson for $5 super chat. I want to thank Brian for $50 super chat and prayers with Tom. I want to thank, let's see here. I want to thank Kyle Anderson for being a member for 13 months. Tiff coming in with the $5 super chat, shouting out Miss Spain, and the $3.33 for Dale. And then Kyle Anderson earlier today for a $5 super chat. So thank you guys so much, everybody. We appreciate you hanging with us tonight. And prayers for Tom tomorrow, y'all. We'll be praying for him tomorrow, all day tomorrow too as well. So streams will be up later tonight. So we'll look forward to seeing the streams up. Make sure you hit the like as you see those, and we'll see you very soon for some more NASCAR. Pray for the rain not to ruin it tomorrow. So thank you. And Coach coming in hard, a $9.99 super chat. Everybody tell Coach thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. We appreciate you guys. One more super chat. Coach, thank you so much for the $9.99. So time to go eat some dinner. Time to go spend some time with the fam and hang out. So appreciate you. Waited to end it off right. That's right. So appreciate you. And congratulations, Lane Riggs. To go see Pierre's not on, so we're gonna go hang out see the Braves, see how we do.